Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Switching things up a little bit, this one here is the closed beta of the Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. So a little bit different to what you're used to seeing, but still first person shooter. I'm guessing you can kind of tell what sort of games I normally like by now. Anyway, I had a lot of fun with this game in the end. My very first impressions of this, played a couple of games on it to begin with. Essentially I thought Battlefield Hardline type game, just didn't look quite as good graphically. Played a little bit more arcadey like I thought as well to begin with. Now, a few of my opinions on that have changed. Appreciate it's only a beta, so certain things won't work. So like that breaching hammer bit there, should have got me through that window straight away. Now if you notice in the enemy count in the top one, lets you know how many are left. Great thing about this, you breach different rooms, you basically work it as a team. Now this one had two other friends playing with me on this particular game mode. Did start the day with 4, but this was quite late at night and one of them decided to go to bed, etc. I was lucky enough to get a friend that had a spare code for this beta, so I managed to play this one myself. It's a wonderful game once you get to play it. I had a lot of fun, especially with this class that I was playing. Oh my god. Instantly, as soon as I loaded it up, I knew what class I was going to be playing with, and that was this sledge class. You'll see me a couple of times already, especially going for the windows, breaking out that big sledgehammer. Oh, so much fun with that. Normally the graphics would show you the butt end gun breaching through, sort of like bit by bit of the window. It normally takes 3 hits to get through a door or a window to break it down. I'd advise only 1 hit to begin with, just to peek through it. But the great bit about this sledgehammer is it lets me do stuff like that. There's a wall there. You're not going to be expecting me to come through a wall, are you? Now, there are certain different bits. If you notice this wall in front of me right here, it's got little spikes through it. That means that it's been reinforced. Fortunately, I can't get through that with the hammer. I can't get through concrete walls with the bit, and some of them are reinforced with steel, which means you can, although you can look for them, you can't actually climb through the walls. So it adds so many different aspects to this game that are just so different in many ways. It's like, how many people are going to be sat in this room opposite here, knowing there's not a doorway there and think you're safe? Bang, here I come. You know, ready or not, I'm there. They're all looking at the door. That ain't where I'm coming from, not with this sledge class. So you can always tell. In fact, my friends were having a great laugh on this game. It's a shame it doesn't record the audio on the game DVR, because it's like you can always tell which room Chris has cleared. It's like there's a massive hole in it, and every time break down the walls, have a peek. Such a good game this once you got to do it. 2 of you normally clearing out the rooms and leading. 1 looks left, 1 looks right, clears it. Bits and pieces like that. Well, the other person normally sort of watches the back. As you can see, there's me and Luke looking through these bits here. Who's UK Webmaster. And our other guy, Crackshot, was upstairs. I don't know if he's still alive at this point or not. He did have a tendency to die quite early on in this game, and it was such good. Those guys with the blue masks, you can hear the breathing on their apparatus that they're using. And they're essentially like a suicide bomber. They'll just run at you and explode. And I've had it so many times with this game where I've broke through 1 panel of a glass on the window, bang, dead, instantly. I've not even sort of entered the room or anything. It was just as soon as they hear it, because I was next to the window, bang. And let me tell you, it was awful to do that. But otherwise, a really fun game to play. Did enjoy this one. Unfortunately, the clip cuts a little bit short here. Limitations of using what I have to record, unfortunately. But I had a hell of a lot of fun with this, breaking through the walls, killing the people. And it's a game that I really enjoyed playing. It does work better if you play it as a team over the mics and stuff like that. But overall, I think this is going to be a game when it's finished that you're going to have a lot of fun with. So maybe I'll see you when the real thing hits.